Get the best out of every trend. You should be among the first few that makes them. That's where you can actually enjoy rocking out your design. This is one of the few trendy Bubu in the online space right now. So if this is something you would like to learn, please continue watching. You're welcome to Sew Junkies. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So what we would need about 2.5 yards of plain crepe. 2.5 yards of a plain crepe. Here I'm using a green crepe. And the other thing you would need are square cut out pieces. Square cut out pieces. I have Mikado silk of 6 inches by 6 inches. We have ashoke, we have normal fabric cut out. So you cut it out 6 by 6. You can make it smaller than this. Just know that the smaller it is, the more time it will take for you to actually sew the square shape on the dress. So this is all the squares I have, so you can look for prints that you really like. So we'll get into the cutting proper. So what I did is I folded the fabric into 4. We are folding the fabric into 4. It's already folded. It is folded into 4. You can use whichever color you want. Some people don't even use crepe. Some people use organza or gandhi. So this is what I just did. The first thing I did was to mark out the neckline. I marked out the neckline 3 by 4 by 1.5, 4 by 1.5, and that's for the back neckline. And for the front neckline, I marked out 9 inches. So at this point, I'm just marking out that 1/2 inch. There is a tutorial on how to sew this neckline. It is that scrub V neckline. I have a tutorial for it. Please watch it if you don't quite get what I am doing here. So I'm just marking out that front neckline. It is a straight V, and this is about it. I've marked out the back neckline. I've marked out the shoulder. I just took 2 inches to slant the shoulder. Don't forget, it doesn't have a detachable sleeve. It is the kimono kind of shoulder sleeve. So the next thing is I'm going to be marking out the armhole opening. I marked out the armhole opening. So here I'm just straightening out the fabric. You know, the length of the bubu is quite long, and I'm just trying to adjust it so that everything will just fit into the video. So here I marked out 9 inches. Then here I marked out 15.5. This bubu dress is going to have slit at the bottom. I marked out 15.5. If you want it to be more fitted, you can just add about 2 inches to your measurement, or 2.5 inches, and so to that 1/2 inch as seam allowance. So here I've just marked it out, and I'm just going to take that 15.5 inches measurement straight down. I'm just cutting it straight down, no bending, no adding. I'm just taking that 15.5 with this cut out. So this is what it means. Even if 15 times 4 is about 62 inches, like even if you are a plus extra large, it will still fit. So it's just a free size dress that can fit more than 6 to 7, 8 different sizes. I know you get what I'm trying to say. So here now I'm just marking out the pocket length, because it's going to have a side pocket. I marked out the waist, shoulder to waist. That's what I used for my pocket. I use shoulder to waist measurement for my pocket. So now I just took out the back dress out, the back part of the dress. I just took it aside so I can cut out the front neckline. So just do as I am doing right now. I just cut out the neck. Now I'm going to cut a small notch on it so that the the band I'm going to place on it will have room to be relaxed. So I'm telling you that you just had your interfacing. So the next thing is we're cutting out our pockets. For our pocket, I'm folding into 4, and the pocket depth I'm using 12 inches, and for the pocket width I use between 7 and 8. So I just use this 12 by 7. And mind you, like I always say, there are more than one way of doing things, so just do what works for you. You get, this is how I cut my invisible pockets for Bubu dresses. This way it's so convenient for me and it works very well. So if you're interested in it, you can replay this part of the video over and over again so that you actually get it, because it is quite really straightforward. So we are done with the pocket, we are done cutting the body of the dress, we are done cutting the square shape. So just go over to your machine, join the shoulders, fold the hem of the sleeve, fold the hem of the dress, and add your pockets, iron properly, add an interface to the collar or the band, whatever it's convenient for you to call it. Add it, so, and you can come back. Let's show you. So now we are done sewing, we are done fixing the collar. Like I said, there's a tutorial already on the channel for that. So you just place the what's it called, the square shape, whichever way you like. Don't forget, I also ironed this square shape. I ironed it to hide the rough edges. I ironed it round so that the rough edges will be concealed. That way you don't have any rough work. But if the rough edges, there are some designs that actually show the rough edges. I believe it's part of their own creative concept. So for this project, I ironed down the rough edges. So my square shape is already ironed. Like I said, you can use a smaller square shape. You can use 4 by 4, you can use 3 by 3, you can use 5 by 5. So whichever one you like. But don't forget, the larger the less tedious, the smaller the more tedious. So it depending on your creative design that you have up there in your mind, you can work with it. So this is what I just did. You place your fabric, your already sewn dress. Now we've not joined the sides. Don't forget, we only folded the sleeve, the hem of the sleeve. We added the collar to the neck. We did all of that, but we haven't joined the side. It will be difficult for you to actually sew. So just pin. By the time you are satisfied with the placement of the square shape, you go over to your sewing machine and you just sew one after the other. You sew one after the other. Just sew the square to the dress, sew one after the other, and then you join the sides, leaving a slit of about 20 inches, but whatever is convenient is okay, of about 20 inches. So, and your dress is as good as ready. So like I said, just to be creative enough to do your own thing, let your style speak, let your style just be the one doing the talking, and do what you can. You can try out these bigger sizes first on your first DIY trying this tutorial. You can try, then you can try smaller ones. It could take you time, but if it is what you want, you actually get exactly what you want following this tutorial. So some of these Bubu comes in just normal V neckline, while some it comes with other pattern, but it's mostly common with V neckline. So if you have watched this far, please give us a like. We appreciate it when you give us a like. Guys, now can you see how gorgeous this Bubu dress is this something that you don't want to try? Please try it out and let's hear it in comment section. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.